All right, everybody. Sorry about the wind noise. It's a little windy out today. I figured I'd show you guys this one. This came in last week. This is a 92 Subaru SVX. Some of you probably have never seen one. I think this is one of those types of cars that is a love-hate type of a car. You either love it or you hate it. Everybody that's looked at it so far, they absolutely hate it, but I actually like it. I'm going to try and put this one back on the road. This one is all-wheel drive, which I think they all are all-wheel drive. But it's got these cool windows. This part here rolls down, and then these are stationary. I don't know if this one here rolls down or not. I think this might be stationary too, but I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever seen one in real life as well. So we actually have two of these. This one here is complete. It has a bad transmission. The other one we have is a parts car. It was hit in the front, and it supposedly has a good transmission. So I'm going to try and make one out of two. But this one here's got aftermarket MB wheels. But that's the door. It's got the seat belts that will rotate back around you. It's got some cool sport seats. The other car has got better seats than this one. This one here is worn out pretty bad. If I remember right, all of them are automatics. So you can't get these in a manual, which sucks because I would like that. The door panels are kind of crazy looking. Automatic windows. Okay, so these windows will roll down. These back ones. He's got 4 power windows. Door handle. Like I said, it's automatic. I'm guessing this is your e-brake. It's got a center console. And the glove box with the owner's manual. That's cool. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got the radio and CD player behind this fake wood cover. And I think that's ashtray. Yep, ashtray. And then this is your heater AC control. Auto air conditioning. Hazards. This thing has this right here you pull and the steering wheel flips up so you can get in and out. But you just push down and it locks back in. And this is the only position the steering wheel will stay in for up and down, but you can also telescopic and move it in and out. So you can move it down and then back up. But as far as tilting up and down like this is where it stays. It will not go up and down. So that's the only position you're allowed to have it in, which is kind of inconvenient, but has cruise control. Thinking that's either high beams or fog lights. I didn't see if it had fog lights on there. These are your lights, heated mirrors, power mirrors. This car has 218,289 miles. The other car has lower mileage than that. I think it has like 141,000 on it. but it got hit in the front, so the front end's no good. But like I said, this is all-wheel drive. I think most Subarus are. This one's got a little bit of damage here on the hood, but I can fix that. I have not checked to see if this car will run. It has been sitting in the bottom of a store for a while. Guy sold the store and he needed to get rid of the cars, so he ended up selling both of these cars for scrap. And this one here actually has a title, so I'm gonna put this one back on the road if I can get it to run and drive again. I don't know how complicating these cars are. I've never really dug into Subarus before, so this will be new for me. It also has ABS, which is, you know, if you think about it, this is a 92. I mean, it had heated mirrors, power mirrors, ABS, automatic AC control, which most cars today don't even have that. So this is a pretty impressive car. And one of the reasons I really like this car, besides it just looks so futuristic looking, is those rear quarters. I mean, it looks like it has a wide body kit, and that's factory. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. Also has a sunroof. So, dual exhaust. I'm gonna try and get this one here, like I said, back on the road. So this one will be a cool car, I think, to have. It has this crazy sticker on there. It says District of Columbia Department of Motor Vehicles 92 Subaru Safety Emissions Certificate. So this car has seen more of the world than I have. It's pretty crazy. But I also wanted to show you guys some carnage. This car came in. I actually went and picked this one up last Tuesday, and I'm going to inventory it. And probably most of you will be like, oh, there's nothing left of in that car. Well, it's a 2018, so there's, you know, quite a few pieces left on this car. But this is a 2018 Nissan Altima, and it is screwed up. They hit something right on that lower A-pillar, and it buckled the A-pillar up, and then they just started rolling. But see that silver, that's the lower A-arm that holds your spindle. And there's the motor and transmission. Now the motor and transmission actually flew out of this car. When they hit and started rolling through the field, the motor and transmission flew out of the car. There's the motor sitting in there all weird looking. Alternator. Battery's still in there. And this side's all tore up as well. But see, most people would look at this car and be like, why in the world would you buy that car? I mean, that thing, there's nothing. You have no doors. All the wheels are destroyed. See? Wheels are no good. That wheel's no good. That wheel's missing. The other wheel's no good. The motor is broke. The oil pan got ripped off. That's the inside of the motor, and it's just broke to pieces. But if you look at this car, as far as parts value, it's actually worth a little bit. Since this is being a 2018 model, you have a deck lid. And this deck lid has the camera in it. And this deck lid here will probably run about $500 for that deck lid. You also have a tail light. That taillight will run around $100. You also have rear suspension. That suspension's good. You also have this suspension, which is good. You have your rear undercarriage cross member. You have your back glass. You have your quarter glass. You have your rear door glass. You also have this regulator, which is still good. I'll have to check on this door glass. I don't know if this glass is any good, but you have plenty of pickings to get, you know, if someone breaks a door handle off, you got a door handle. And these ones here have the electronic lock and touch on it. So I imagine these are pretty expensive if you want to buy them from Nissan. And believe it or not, when I go to inventory this vehicle, just from looking at it, I think the transmission's gonna make it. Yes, the drivetrain has flew out of the vehicle, but the transmission does not look broke. I think it severed the mount on the top of the transmission, but I don't think it actually broke the case. So I'm going to look at it when I get it out, and we'll see. I'm not betting that it's good, but it would be nice if it is. You know, and you still have your brain boxes right there. They didn't get damaged. They're still good. So, I mean, there's still plenty of good parts on here. That alternator, it actually made it. It's still good. But I figured I'd show you guys that one. This is a 2018 Nissan Altima, and it is tore up. Get you a better picture there. Tore up pretty good. So, someone was asking about a Dodge truck that was actually sitting where the Expedition is, which is right there. That truck is sold. Someone ended up buying it, so it is gone. I was gonna do a video on it, but it left. And oh, we also got a Porsche, which I'll do a video on it later. But this is the other Subaru. I'll do a quick walk around on it. Oh, this car came in too. I don't know if anybody likes any Caprices. They actually drove this car in, and it's actually really nice. It's got a clean body on it. They just drove it in. If anybody wants to see that one, we'll keep that one. But this is the other Subaru. Like I said, this one here is hitting the front. It's got the factory wheels on it. I'm pretty sure those are factory. This one here is green with a black top. The other one that we just looked at was purple. This one here, the seats are a little bit better shape, and this one's got 147,000. That one's 147,000, but you know, they're all the same, automatic. Power windows, heated mirrors, all that good stuff. So there's a parts car for it. Oh, and this one here was a nice hit too. This one got T-boned. Little Dodge Neon. That hit pretty good. So, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you guys want to leave a comment, just leave it down below, and I'll try and answer any questions you have. Thanks again.